Yo, what is good, guys? Welcome back to today's video. It is October 27th. Actually, I'm gonna pull this up. Just finished trading. As you can see, we took an L today. Let's go over it. Okay, so overall, the bias on today was shorts. We're looking to sell. Here is my first break in my structure, second break. So identify bias, we're bearish. I move on to confluences for our order block. There are a lot of counter trend areas here, such as this one. This one was a daily liquidity. I'll just put it as 4 hour. Jump down to the 1 hour. At the time we had this order block here. But really I was working off 15-minute was the most. It was this one. Now from here we pretty much there's no fractals. Well, there was this one right here, but this would have been the third break at this point, because you can see lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, wick transfers, breaks here, but it did get invalidated because we did 2 pullbacks to the top. So we really just kind of looked for fresh fractals from there. This one was our first break. We have bunch of liquidity points that was never grabbed, and then eventually it did its second break. Now around here is where we kind of started reaching a counter trend area, so it was possible to look for buys here. The only potential buy setup that could have happened was around here if price had broken to the upside, and then we could start looking for buys from there. But instead what happened is we continued to the downside. So here we have our third break in our favor towards continuation sells. 5-minute order block and internal higher low liquidity grabbed. PA level sits right here. I did a 1-minute EMA, which was valid. As you can see, it was below the EMA, and we got stopped out. Now I did 70. I tried to do 75. It was around here, but I got tagged in here, so really I ended up doing, I think, 72. So it didn't cover the structure, which is, in this case I'm okay with it because one, I know that the market is super volatile, so right now like 70 is like pretty small, so it was like whatever. And we're also in a very awkward area because we're in a couple of bullish order blocks, right? And we swept liquidity, so there's a really good chance buyers could step in and buy, but I just wanted to go pro trend, continue with the setup. Now in this case, I think FOMO has to do with it as well, just because I knew we were nearing the end of my session, which is like 10 a.m. and I entered 9:45. Now it's still valid, right? But definitely just riskier, right? Because we're in an awkward area and it's almost session end time. So I think I could have just held off if I really wanted to, but I wanted to take the setup because it was there and it was pro trend, so I'm not mad at it. It is still a valid setup to take. But yeah, pretty short video. That's all I have for you guys today. We'll see you guys tomorrow.